This is CZSurvivor and welcome back to Minecraft Gets Technical. As you can see, we finished off the glass dome over the tree farm, and today we're going to be working on the sorting system just over there. So, the whole reason for the tree farm was to get wood for the sorting system. I do believe, yeah, all the wood's here. We'll take a big bunch of that because we need a metric ton of chests. Is the only logical way to put it, because this area is so big, the chests don't even load in properly. So yeah, we gotta fill up this with some ridiculous amount of chests. I don't know how many for now, but I need to get started, and I also need a lot of hoppers. Well, that wood didn't last long. It did all that, a couple of hoppers, and what you see here, just all that. Man, I need a lot more wood. Well, time to operate the wood farm for a while then, I guess. Right, and I'm back, and I made some progress. I've got quite a bit of the chests in. I love how those chests, like, the hoppers behind them render. As you're running in, they just slowly appear in. Slightly annoying, but it looks oddly nice. Something I didn't count on the decoration of this place, but hey, sometimes things just don't work out. Ow, skeleton. Why did they have to make chests less than a full block? Causes so much rendering problems. But hey, yeah. So I'm just going to put in a few more chests, and we might actually do something else, because this is going to take forever. And can't really make much video on it. It's not really something that's like, hey, look at this. I'm just placing chests. Yeah. I'll get this last bit done, and then I'll try and come up with something else to do, because this is the main thing that I'm doing. Just craft some chests, place them, go get some more wood, craft some more chests. I'm getting fed up with it, and I should be going over there where I've actually already placed the chest on this row. So see you in a sec. You know what, I've just realised something that I didn't talk about. I talked about E3, but I haven't talked about Minecon and what's coming up in Minecraft. So if you went or saw any of the footage from Minecon, what they're adding just looks epic with the dual wielding. I love the look of that, how it's all going to work. But I'm more interested in what they're doing in the end. Now this worries what it's going to do to my end, because like I built there. So before I update to any of the snapshots, I'm going to make a backup and we can see what it does, and if it destroys everything, I'll hop in there and steal everything of value and rework it. So yeah, so you've got new, right, so start simple. They've got the new plants they've added, these new end plants, which are to grow purple bricks. Well, some sort of purple block, which have multiple decorations and are used in the fortresses that are going to randomly spawn in the end. Police or ambulance just went past the house. I don't know if you heard that. They've got a new mob that's actually a block, so it's like a sentry gun, and it's apparently going to only attack, you can make it attack only certain teams in creative mode, which I can only see the endless possibilities in combat maps, PvP, in base defences. Someone's going to create something real good with them. But the projectiles follow blocks and can see you and hit you behind walls as long as there's a direct path, so it'll follow, like, rather than me, you know, you can shoot an arrow along the diagonal. Well, if I was stood over here and it was there, it'd go jig, dig, 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 or maybe, I don't know how that pathing's actually working, but it doesn't take a straight path, it follows the block geometry because it is a block, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, plus all the elemental arrows, sounds pretty interesting. Well, not elemental arrows, I should say potion effect arrows. You're supposed to be able to dip them in a potion and you get some effects, which I'm all up for. Potion effect arrows, they could be seriously abused in PvP, I do not know. And apparently a shield that they're going to make directional, so if you're not blocking with a shield, it'll only protect, like, and oh, they've also got the main hand, so you have your main hand as your right, where you can change that to be your left. So let's say we're going with main hand's right, your shield will be in your off hand, which is my left. your shield would be down whilst not blocking, so it only protects you on that side. But if you put it up, it protects you in the front. And they're apparently going to make it so it makes a noise and all sorts of stuff like that, which sounds epic. So yeah, I've placed most of those. I'm going to put these back, and I'm going to try and figure out something else we can do. Or how about, ooh, do you know what I might work on? Working on the side where all the items are going to go, like, where's the first stop? Right, let me just drop off these items and grab some stuff. Actually, no. I know what we need to do. We need to go find a ice spikes biome, because I need some compressed ice, compact ice. I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, I'm going to go in search of one of them. Skeleton. You have an enchanted bow and I don't know what it's doing. I don't like the idea of that. Alright, so I'm going to go in search of one, and if I find one, we can have a little explore of it, because I haven't actually been to one yet. On screen now, you should be able to see a biome map from Chunk Base. That red circle is where my underwater base is, and there's an ice spikes biome there. Can't find it? It's a little hint. That shows it a little better, doesn't it? Now, that is at 1229 in the X and minus 4414 in the Y, which translates into Nether at 153 and minus 551. So yeah, now when you're trying to find a specific biome, for example, when I'm finding the ice spikes biome, you can put filters on. Now what I did for the filters for the ice spikes biome, this is what I selected as the filters, because cold biomes spawn near cold biomes. So put on all the cold biomes, find a cold biome on the biome map, drag over it, have a look for the ice spikes biome, you hover over it, it'll tell the name. The ice spikes biome one is a bit like very, very pale blue. I shouldn't say a bit, like it is. It's a bit weird. Why did I say it's a bit like? But yeah. So I'm going to head off to that point in the Nether, not forgetting my obsidian and flint and steel, and we'll see you at the ice spikes biome for my first exploration of one. Ooh, I've never been here before. Hey, look what I just found. The Nether Fortress where I've already gone through to go to the Ocean Monument. Oops, my mistake. Actually, I want F3 on. I now have two paths to this. Don't question, just accept. Oh, I'm out of stone brick, I'll have to go get some more. But that should be nice and easy. Silly me. Right, so here we are, and let's see how this actually looks on the other side. Hopefully it isn't too laggy, generating all this new terrain, and hopefully it's day. I should have really bought a bed. Oops. Oh well, I'll just have to deal with it. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, that looks just so epic. Wow. Oh, I do really like the look of this place. So can I get high? Oh, I've never been to one of these before, and it looks so beautiful in John Smith. Oh, I feel bad damaging it. We'll find another one to probably set up a base in. That might be a good idea. Look at this. Wow. I just had to take in the ore. It looks so nice. Ooh, what's that? Light. Head diagonal. Right, I'm going to go collect a bunch of this ice, and then we'll be back. Probably a full inventory. Right, so I've got a nice inventory of compact ice, and my pickaxe needs repairing. And if I remember correctly, I've only got like 3, maybe 4 diamonds left. So I might have to go mining for more diamonds, which isn't the best thing. But hey, so I'm going to run back to base this ridiculously long way. Well, it's not that long way, because I've come this far before. Practically, I've come all the way to the end of this. It's a real long Nether Fortress. I don't know why that just one chain is so long. Don't question it, just accept it. So yeah, I'm going to run back to base, and we can start using these. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. You know what? Coming back to the base, I accidentally went through the wrong portal, and that little dome. which has the wither farm, just sits perfectly there. It doesn't even look like it needs to be decorated. It looks like it's a little house. That's odd. Odd how it looks from a distance through the water and glass. Oh my, that water looks murky without a night vision potion. Right, I'm gonna actually go put these to use. Right, so let's go over what I'm thinking. Now, the entrance to the base is going to be here. That's where it's going to connect to the mainland for the main big grand entrance. There'll be other connections, but this is the entrance. So I'm thinking that the sorting system will start from here and anti-clockwise. Clockwise seems more ordered. Anti-clockwise, you're going against the norm, feels like. So we're going to have all items push into here, use a item elevator, that's what it's called, the glass ones, to bring them up to the top, and then we'll have them go along, filters along here. So that means we're going to use this, and we're going to have throw down sections to throw stuff into here. So let me just quickly carve a section out. This middle section won't need to be done, so we'll put down compressed ice here. And the reason why I'm going with compressed ice is because I'm going to have light around here. I don't want this melting. I don't want to have to contemplate working with not melting the ice when I'm putting lighting in this area. So yeah, let me just quickly fill in the compact ice on... Wait, actually no, it needs to go one lower. Oops, nicely. Let me put in the compact ice on all of these. Right, so here we are with all the ice placed in. So, zombie, bye. I don't know whereabouts I'm going to go up to on this side, but from the other sides, this does work. Right, so nearly all the ice is laid. There's tiny bits left, like here, where I've decided to change up the layout. That spider. Ow. Cute. We're gonna put, where's my blocks? Block there, block there. I've put some compact ice here. Compact ice here. Then we put some regular ice here and break it. Regular ice here and break it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have trapdoors here. We'd end up having blocks here, and we'd have some glass here. And in the four corners, well, 4 cross-sectional plus areas, northeast, southwest points, and also on the inside of those points, as you can see, we're going to have a drop-off point. So we'll have some here, and then we're going to have water. I'll put a water one here to split it. They'll push it off in both directions. I need some signs and stuff like that, and also to get some decoration done. But this will be able to move all the items around and push them all over into that point right down there, as a way to have, what is this, we have 4 points, two circles, that's 8, and 2 drop-off points at each. That's 16 drop-off points. Technically 8, because these two right next to each other are kind of a little cheaty, but look, we'll go with the wrong, it sounds better. What sounds more epic? 16 drop-off points. What do you think? It works. Reminds me of the good old days before hoppers, back when water streams was the only way to move items. Oh, I do like it. Alright, so I've got the rest of this to do, but you can see the designs idea. I've got the polished diorite on the bottom. Well, that bottomish. Beneath the granite, I've got some glowstone up here to give light and to break up the texture a little. We've got the water. We have the signs in the same place. It's a bit annoying if they have to use signs. There's nothing else that I can really use that's less obscure. But yeah, these water are actually travelling at the maximum distance as well. I'll quickly show you it here. Oh, it doesn't matter if I break one. I'll get more ice if I need it. Both of these are travelling at the furthest distance, which was actually pretty nice. It doesn't give us any hard stops here. The catch is it gets a bit more complicated at this point, but we're not going to worry about getting that done yet. I'm going to get the decoration done down here first. So, see you in a bit. Right, we're back, and we're making good progress. We're, how far are we around? I'm lost. We've passed the halfway mark. That was the halfway mark. I filled that in with all the blocks. I haven't done the water yet. Well, most of the blocks actually. No, actually, let's get this right. I've done the diorite and the ice and dug out the top bits for all of this. Just got some granites going, but I've got some news. Some very good news. Next episode that I release, not of this series, but in general videos that I release, my next video that I release should be modded because my friend is finally able to do it. In the modded series I'll explain everything about why it's taken so long, and yeah, with him, because it's sort of soups going in that episode and I'm out to die, right? Oops. So yeah, but explaining that series, but it's some very good news and I just can't wait. I've been messing around in modded a bit recently, been creating a few things. Relation never 64 times. You may know what I'm going on about, you may not, but for those who don't know, I'm not going to spoil it. Don't spoil it in the comment section please if you do know. And I'll be back once this is actually done, because here we are back at the beginning. Right, so I've hit a kind of complication. I've had to do this here to get the item through. It's gonna ruin it slightly, but it will still be symmetrical along this axis. The other axis is, yeah, ain't gonna be symmetrical perfectly. Without looking into detail, it looks symmetrical. And I did another one over here. This one's weird. I'm able to shoot it down through here and actually get it to jump into here. Just let me throw that item in there so I can show you how this works. It just like glides through perfectly, which is pretty nice. Also, what have I done here? That will not work at all. Oops, I destroyed both ices. What I need to do is... Ooh, let me think about this actually. No, that won't work. I need to actually look at this properly here. I didn't actually realise that wasn't working. So we can cut this off where we'll be able to stop the water. Is the question. If we were to break it there, place that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All wrong. Good old compressed ice. I won't actually think. Let me work on this off camera. This ain't gonna be happening on. Right, what I actually had done was gonna work. If I quickly show you it in action, throw you in there, you'll scoot along, bounce along there, and shoot along nicely. This bit here will be nice and easy. I'll just put a sign there and start the water here. But yeah, so we got all this working out, and actually I'm gonna finish this off now. I've said that a few times and actually haven't. I should really think ahead better, but hey. Right, so here you can see a good portion of it, because unfortunately I've run out of time for today's episode and I still haven't finished. Yeah, I kind of lied. But yeah, here it is done. Bit of a frame rate drop there randomly. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Stop hitting me! 1 second. You're spoiling the epic outro. Well, epic. Cinematic. Nice look, not cinematic. Oh man, I'm getting destroyed. Goodbye, bye. The nicest looking outro. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comments section below. I'll answer if possible. New to the channel, why don't you hit that subscribe button, stay up to date, stay well, and Survivor out.